Hey there, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming. Luke here, and we're back with our actually first ever and what will be last ever Kill Team campaign for this current edition of Kill Team. It's our way of saying thanks to the previous edition of Kill Team before the new 2.0, 3.0, whatever you want to call it, new edition, reboot, comes out of Kill Team, and we thought to honour it, since with the new edition, straight away we won't be able to play with commanders, so we thought, why not make the most of the most recent release of Gaunt's Ghosts, use the commanders rules, and make all of the specialists. There are cards we've made for them, are updated, because GW did actually release some a while back, which I'll explain in a bit. But we decided to do a Gaunt's Ghost campaign for you guys. I know a lot of people wanted to see it, and to see how they played, and for us to do kind of a short series. The way this is going to work, there's going to be a free first episode, this episode on YouTube. The second episode will be for our members only on SMG+. If you would wish to sign up to watch all of the videos for the campaign, you will get twice the number of videos for the campaign, however many we end up doing, and same goes for all the videos we do for Kill Team and Walk Around the channel. Sign up and you'll get access to the whole campaign, and you're of course backing the channel and of course the campaign itself, and maybe we'll come back in the new edition to Gaunt's Ghosts if it turns out to be pretty popular with you guys. But otherwise, what is our Gaunt's Ghost campaign going to be based on, and where is it going to be based? Obviously, Gaunt's Ghost are based in the Sabbat region of space, fighting in the Sabbat Wars. However, what you don't know and don't get told is that they do get sent out by the Emperor to fight a lot of his other secret missions, taking down the worst and most villainous of the Empire's adversaries, such as the Nids, the Orcs and whatnot, in the region of Sabbat space. Different planets, different kind of times at the point in which they've been around this region in space. They are sent on these Kill Team style secretive missions, Spec Ops if you will, as it should be in Kill Team, to take out these bosses if you will, and that's what we're going to be basing this campaign around. This will be based on Regi 4, and the planet itself is very lush green planet, with some kind of undergrowth of the Nids, I suppose. So you could say that the Tyranids do have a presence on this planet, as well as the Orcs. The moon of this planet that is unnamed, it's only a small moon, has an Orc encampment upon it. They do make trips back and forth from the planet, raiding some of the Imperial settlements that are here. But the Tyranids do have underhives on the planet. It's been Gaunt's job to come to this planet and take out some of the most kind of, as we've said already, entrusted adversaries of these factions, to thwart their plans and their presence on the planet and in the system. If you guys want to get hold of the actual rules for these models, Games Workshop a while back did actually release rules for these in like a friendly tournament at an event. These have been released. I have actually written them up and updated them to the current models and rule sets for in line with 40k to use in narrative play. Really, you can use them in match play, but I'd recommend use them in narrative play. Use them in your own campaign. If you guys want to get hold of all the cards that I've done for them, big shout out to Hobby Hero, by the way. He's shouted us out for this as well on his channel. Go and check him out. And of course, he's written, well, not written up, but compiled all of the cards for me into a PDF on our Discord channel. So Discord channel links in the description below, guys. Go to our Discord, and all the rules for Gaunt's Ghost are on there. The cards, stat cards for them anyway. And also in the link in the description, guys, go to SMG Plus to sign up for episode 2, which will be up straight away after this. You've watched this first episode, for you to go and watch, and for you to sign up to check it out, and all the future content that will be coming for the new edition of Kill Team, etc. But without further ado, let's go and show you the first scenario for the campaign with Gaunt's Ghosts, and of course the stat cards that I've updated for them. The first scenario in the first episode today is going to be obviously a narrative report, and therefore is not necessarily meant to be balanced, but we are meant to be telling a story here based on the Gaunt's Ghost, and that's all that matters. Hope you guys enjoy it. The map is, as you can see, this is on Regi 4 on the main planet itself. It's an ex-Imperial settlement with many kind of what would have been mostly populated by workforces and mining forces, with a massive generator in the middle of the map there, that the Tyranids have claimed as their own hive underground, and they are using the generator as a hive entrance, and they are feeding off of its power and radiation, etc., to populate their species, I guess, their faction underground. And a Gene Stealer cult have actually populated the area to protect what is within. There is a boss known as the Shadow Beast that Gaunt's ghosts have been tracking down for some time on the orders of the Imperium, a Spec Ops mission given solely to them. They've been entrusted with tracking it down and killing it, and they have gathered intel that it is in this area and possibly within this hive, but they need to actually find out, and to get through these Gene Stealer cult forces, they need to blow up the generator in the middle of the map there. It's a 10 wound generator, so just like you would in Kill Team, you've got to hit and wound it. It's toughness 5. If you manage to hit and wound it, you cause damage to it. It doesn't have a save. You don't need to injury roll on it. Once it goes down to 0 wounds, it will blow up. If they manage to blow it up, they will complete the mission and go on to episode 2, where this part of the campaign and story will carry over into a part 2 of the episode. So, hope you enjoy this narrative report, guys. Let's check out Gaunt's ghosts and their stat profiles. So the stat lines for Gaunt's ghosts, I'm not exactly going to go through every single stat here, but I'm just going to put them all up on screen for each specialist in Gaunt's ghosts, just to show you, so you can take a look at the cards in full if you wish to. And like I said, these are downloadable via our Discord channel in the description below. First up, you've got Ibram Gaunt there. He is a level 3 leadership commander. Followed up by, you've got Corbeck, Colonel Corbeck, who is a leader specialist level 4. You then have Long Shooter Larkin there, who is the sniper specialist. You have Elim Rawn, who is our combat specialist. We have our scout, Owen McCall, who is the one who's going to push forward and kind of buff our fighters on the front line. Then last up we have Try Again Bragg, who is our heavy specialist. He's the big muscle, he's the big guns. That's it for the Gaunt's ghosts and their stat lines for today's game. For this campaign, or short campaign as it will be, El's going to be joining me and going to be playing most of the adversaries, so today's going to be playing the Gene Stealer cults. And that'll be that. Let's get into a priority roll and the battle report for today's episode. Here we go, we're on the battlefield for the first Gaunt's Ghosts outing, and they are appearing out of the shadows around the edge of this map now, ready to go. So we're going to go into a priority roll, also a 2 dice roll, just to see who will drop first. But we've already shown kind of the deployment, so all the Gene Stealers dropping in the middle. One of theirs will go first, followed by one of mine, but because I'm Tanith, I get to drop around the Gene Stealer cult in the middle, 9 inches away. So it'll be 1 then 1 as always. But we'll get into deployment now, guys, and come back to you after that. See where the ghosts have dropped in. The Tanith are all deployed. The ghosts have dropped in on the outskirts of this generator. Their target has been sighted, and the Gene Stealers have started pouring out of the generator in the middle and the hive that is below. So for the ghosts, we have, and I'm going to have to get these right here, Try Again Bragg, he's on the right. In the middle, we have Colonel Corbeck. On the left here, we have the sniper, that is Lane Larkin, Master Lane Larkin. On the left-hand side, we have the scout, which is Owen McCall. And on the far side, we have Gaunt himself, alongside my combat specialist, which is Elm Rawn. And that is the ghosts fully deployed. Al, what have we got here in the middle for the Gene Stealer cult? And if you want to take us through what they kind of are as well.
We've got Dr. Frickenberg of the Cult of the Twisted Helix.
Oh yeah, he's on the top.
Experimental subjects, so +1 to strength and +2 to advances, and a bunch of dudes.
Namely, I mean, we do have Heavy up here. We have, is that the Roxor, isn't it, down there? He's your combat specialist. So yeah. The Gene Stealer cult are sticking to their normal specialisms, basically. And then down at the bottom here, we have a Zealot with a rock claw rather than the saw. And I think that's your specialist more wrapped up there. So that's all you really need to know, guys. Obviously, it's narrative. Whatever you see is whatever you get with this list for the Gene Stealers, essentially. But we've made it so that it's fairly evened out so that it'll be an interesting game, hopefully. And we'll do a roll-off. And Gaunt's are getting a 4. It's not good for them so far, and a 7 for the Genestealers. So Genestealer Cult get initiative. I think that might be good for the Ghosts, actually, since we're coming in around the edge. The Genestealers are going to have to act first, so we'll see how that goes. So for the Genestealer Cult, first up, 2 on the top are going to ready. And then I think you said the grenade launcher as well. Down at the back there, and Zealot here is just moving up. As well as your pick there at the front. Your Acolyte, I think that is, yeah, with the insignia. With the standard, he's going to push forward, get into some cover.
The Genestealers.
Charging the Genestealers, okay. Who's going to go first then? Which one first?
That one.
Go with the one at the front here. And both targets?
Yeah.
Okay, so they'll get Overwatch, obviously. First up, let's do the Las Carbine, which Rawn has next to his Captain Gaunt. So yeah, Rawn has the Las Carbine. It's definitely within half range, but that doesn't really matter right here anyway. So Assault 3, it's going to be Strength 3, so I'm going to need 4s then 5s here. And, oh sorry, 6s first, because it's Overwatch obviously, so it is definitely going to be a hit with one of the dice. And then I'm going to need a 5 though to wound. No wound. Bolt pistol though for Ibram, and he will shoot over as well Overwatch on a 6. Nothing, missed. And Genestealer there will get to make a charge, and of course get a reroll being a Genestealer. 9 inches with a reroll. And a 5 won't do it, needs the reroll. And a 6 won't do it either, but you can either stay put or take the movement.
I'll take the movement.
Yeah, makes sense, very thematic as well. And you'll use the full 6 and move to there. Means I will get to Overwatch again now with the other Genestealer here. Same again then, so with this Genestealer it's going to be Las Carbine on 6s. I get 1 6 again on a 5 up. Yeah, we got a wound this time as well, so you need to make a save here with the Genestealer. And doesn't make it, rolls a 1, unless you want to re-roll for that 5 up that you always like to roll for. You're not within short range of cover, any cover there, so it's going to be a straight up 4 up to take you out. Could take you down early doors, and I've got a re-roll if I need it. No. Yeah, I think it's totally worth trying to bring you down there, I'm not going to lie. So, down to 1 command point and a re-roll. Rawn kicks off the Ghost's kills.
Oof.
And down goes the Genestealer there. That's 1 down, 1 bites the dust, and Gaunt didn't even need to Overwatch. So we've got the Genestealer down in the middle here. He's going to advance up.
He's going to advance.
Okay, so +6
So
because you twisted
6
helix.
Because of twisted helix. Up in your face, but not in combat.
Fair play. Getting right in there. Pushing forward into cover, yeah, with the rock sword. Just a move.
I'm not going to do much this round.
Yeah, you kind of got to prep, haven't you, for next
so,
round?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's it. And in fact,
Pushing them into a bit of cover as well.
Yeah,
Makes
I'll
sense.
do the same with the shotgun dudes.
Nice, and the grenade launcher readied, we knew that. And the same with the 2 on the top.
Yeah,
so I think that's it, more or less.
That's it for me.
We'll go on to the Ghosts and their turn 1. First up for the Ghosts, we're going to ready all 3 on the right flank. Then down here with McCall, who is my scout, he's going to advance. He's getting +6. Oof. Nice. And he's advanced straight across the back line there and into some cover behind this wall. He's got lots of nice targets there. And anybody that he's within 6 inches of as well, which will be the 2 models there, everybody gets to reroll hit rolls of a 1 against that model. So those models, which is pretty neat, because he's like a surveyor. He scouts the battlefield before we shoot at it. And over on this side, Gaunt will charge these 2 because, I mean, at the end of the day, he's Gaunt. He needs to lead the line for the Ghosts, charging out of the shadows. And there's no Overwatch or anything for you, so we'll go for it. He's obviously going to get in, and he'll get in between the 2, so he can target both. And then Rawn will also charge, but he'll just go for this Genestealer here and help out there. And a 6 will obviously easily get him in, and he'll actually get around the back as well. And that is the Ghosts all done. Rawn has charged in. Everything is ready for the Genestealers and pushed up, getting into my lines. Let's go into shooting. First thing that needs to happen is I need to give out an order from this side, because it's Corbeck that's my leader. From Corbeck's order, we're going to do bring it down, reroll wound rolls of a 1. And that's going to go onto Bragg with his 2-shot autocannon that he's carrying, which is pretty awesome. So he's got that. So he's now re-rolling ones to hit and wounds of a 1, because Corbeck will boost him with his ability as well. You can once per round model within 3 inches. So you can give them re-roll hit rolls in general, actually, not just hits. So he's going to be doing a bit better. So that's that. It's on to normal shooting, readied models. You get first choice though, El, because you have readied models there. So mining laser up top for you, El. The grenade launcher, unfortunately, because I'm Tanith and I'm more than 12 inches away, and you can't quite see McCall here, the scout, he's in the shadows. But over here, you are more than 12 inches away. But these two in the middle that are ready, they can shoot here. So you're going to go with the mining laser into McCall. Need a 6 up though. Not quite, nearly. It's -2 against McCall because he's in cover and he's Tanith, so nasty stuff. On to my first ready choice. We'll go with Bragg straight off the bat then here. And I'm going to go 2 shots into the big generator. It's got 10 wounds, remember, so I need to cause some damage straight off the bat before I get charged by stuff. So we'll see what we can do. But Bragg has a 2-shot heavy autocannon. He's re-rolling hit rolls because Corbeck is going to do his ability within 3 inches. You can choose a friendly model, a friendly ghost, and then he can give him re-roll hit rolls. And he's re-rolling wound rolls of a 1 because of his leader orders. Shooting through cover at it, so it's going to be on 5s, re-rolling. Re-roll the 3. Nearly worked, but we still got 1 hit. Wounding is going to be on strength 7. The generator is toughness 5, so I need 3s, re-rolling 1s. And we get a wound, that'll do me. And it's gone down to 8 wounds remaining. It's got a few holes in it, but other than that, it's just angering the Gene Stealers pouring out of it, more or less. Any response to that, Al? Any angry Gene Stealer response?
I'm just picturing like liquid
pouring out of it. Yeah, I love it. Just puddles merging their way out. Okay, so the leader has a hand flamer, which is only 6-inch range. I thought it might be 8 inches, so he can't shoot this. Again, the grenade launcher hasn't got the range to see ghosts, at least anyway. They've blended into the shadows, into the night. Yeah, see the seismic cannon as well. I'm in combat now this side, so he has no targets currently. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that goes as the game goes on. Rest of my ready models then, I guess. And it's just going to be, let's go with these 2. Hotshot Las Carbine for Corbeck's Hotshot Las Carbine. Let's get it right. And 3 shots assault, so it's going to be half range. And we'll go into the rock saw. I don't want him getting into my ass next turn. That could be pretty dreadful for me. I've got some nice weapons and specialisms, but when you get into combat with me, I can die fairly quickly. So let's deal with these whilst we can. It's going to be cover for you though, so this is on 5s. Whoa, and the ghosts representing here, 2 hits. So you're still toughness 3, so it's going to be on 4s here for me, not too bad. No, he does miss though, that's not so good. Single shot from the Larkin's long las here, it's like a sniper essentially. He didn't move and he readied, so that means he's a sniper, so he gets re-roll hit rolls of a 1. And if he's readied, he gets +1 to his hit rolls, so that'll ignore the cover that you'll have. Other than that, so as it is, single shots, so we'll go into, again, the rock saw. I need to try and deal with him. So, ignoring the cover, it's a 4-up, re-rolling 1s. No, a 2 is not what you want to see. Crazy lunacy from the Gene Stealer cults. Lunacy, I tell you. On to non-readied models, and it continues. So, Gene Stealer cults get their first pick. So, Barrel Rider, the shotgun.
It's assault 2.
Yep. So, into my, this is McCall here, the scout. Go for it. Needing 6s though, because obviously he's in cover and he's Tanith, so nothing there. Alright, it's going to be over to my choice again. Might as well, actually I've only got 1 left anyway, which is McCall. The other 2 charge this round into combat. So McCall has advanced, but he has an assault weapon. He has his Las Carbine as well. So yeah, because I've come up this side of him, I'll shoot into the Rock Claw, so no cover there, and it's going to be half range. 3 shots, but it's -1 because I advanced firing an assault weapon, so it's on 5s. And he hits 1, and then wounding. This is strength 3 against toughness 3 for you, so it's 4s. No wound, so that will conclude the ghost shooting. So it's just anything left here for the Gene Stealers. I think there's just the web pistol and your shotgun there. Okay, so other shotgun, go for it. He's going to shoot into McCall. So same again, you need 6s. You get 1 6. Strength 4 now, because you're half range with the shotgun, so you need 3s to wound. Yes, made the most of it. Alright, and at the end of the day, ghosts are just standard guardsmen. They're hard to hit, but they have just got standard saves. So 5-up save for McCall. 5-up save! Oh! And the ghosts get off to a great start. McCall hidden in the shadows.
Savage.
And he literally dodged that one like Matrix. Web pistol for you is long range and I'm in cover against McCall, so a 6, and he doesn't do it. So gotta take them 6-ups when they come, but he did make a save, so he was lucky there. But otherwise, it is going to be straight over to, I think, the fight phase, because we are done there with the shooting. Abraham's going to go first then, Mr. Gaunt himself, and he has 3 attacks, and he uses his, it's called Gaunt's Chainsword, so he gets D3 additional attacks. 1 extra attack, so there we go, 4 attacks in total. He's a commander, so he's hitting on 2s. Oh, misses 1, but he does hit with 3. So going all into this Gene Stealer at the back, I was leaving this guy for Rawn, so that's fine. So 3 hits, wounding. Need 5s to wound though, strength 3, toughness 4. No wounds, ouchie, and that's where they can go downhill. Rawn will go next into the other Gene Stealer because they both charged. So 3 attacks, +1 for being combat specialist, and +1 for being surrounded by 1 Gene Stealer in combat. Then we have +1 to our hit rolls for being level 4. So needing 3s, and we got 3 hits, that's what we want. Sorry, I do actually have 4 attacks because my straight silver blade gives all of my ghosts +1 in combat anyway. So I get a 4th one there. Wounding though, once again, he's going to be on 5s, I believe. User strength. So we do get 1 through this time. No AP on the silver blade though, so just a 5-up I think for the Gene Stealer.
5-up involved in it?
No, okay, so let's see if we can deal with him. It's a 1 damage weapon, so 4-up. We'll re-roll for our last command point. Let's see if we can deal with him. It's going to be close. Re-roll. No, he's flesh wounded. That makes things interesting here. So flesh wounded for the Gene Stealer, and it's over to them to attack back as well. This could be nasty. So 3 attacks. Let's go with the flesh wounded one first. So who are you going to choose to go for? Gaunt or Rawn?
Gaunt.
Okay, you're going to try and take a notch or 2 off of Gaunt. Go for it. This is going to be on 4s though, because you're flesh wounded. Yeah. Oh, that's a flunk. That's a flunk and a half. So the healthy one, he's only got 1 choice, which is Gaunt. So you might as well go straight there. So this is 3s, and you get 2 hits this time against Gaunt. And then it's going to be strength 4, toughness 3, so 3s. And 2 wounds, nice. So -1 AP on the Rending Claws, so 2 5-up invuln saves, or saves in general. Doesn't make them though, so he takes 2 damage Gaunt, he's down to 2 remaining. That is the end of Battle Round 1. We've taken 2 points of damage on the generator in the middle. Gaunt's been injured over on the back, but the Gene Stealer is the thing I'm most worried about, to be honest, so we'll see how we go after that. But I've managed to flesh wound the Gene Stealer and take 1 out, so we're off to a decent start here. We'll clear the counters and go into Battle Round 2 roll-off for initiative. Initiative roll-off then, and the Tanith getting a 9 for the Ghosts versus a 7. And the Ghosts are doing it here. Let's go to Battle Round 2, and the Ghosts get to go for initiative. Gene Stealer Cult didn't use any tactic points last round though, command points, so you're up to 4 L there. I'm back up to 2, I spent both of mine. And up to 2 command points for my commander tactic uses, which I don't have much use for really this game, but it might come into play later, we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so Corbeck at the back here, he's going to try and charge into the Roxor here around the corner, so you can either flee or nothing. So you're going to stand and fight, because you're a combat specialist.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So let's do a charge with Corbeck. He needs a 7 though. He makes it with an 8. Getting in there. Nice. And we'll get right around the corner. Get him in. Over here, these 2 are going to ready at the back, Bragg and Larkin. And then McCall is going to move across here and join the others. So he's going to advance for +5. He likes his advance moves. So he's going a good 11, and that will get him right up the back here. So he's going to be out of range of your guys up top again, unless they want to drop down. So that's the whole idea there. These 2 are stuck in combat, so that's fine. They're as they are there. Over to the Gene Stealers then.
He's going to advance.
Advancing the Zealot. +5 with his rock claw. Getting him forward to here, up alongside the shotguns.
He'll advance as well.
With the pick. Getting up alongside the zealot. 6-inch move with the grenade launcher. You want to make sure he's in range this time, which you'll get to do. Nice. Advancing with the mining... Seismic cannon, sorry, I've missed which one it was. +2 for him. Advancing up into cover there.
Heavy.
Advancing heavy, yeah, up top.
Yeah, he's not doing a lot up there. I'd forgotten about the 12-inch
Tanith roll, yeah.
Tanith roll where I can't target them.
Makes sense. So advancing him +2. Bringing him down to the bottom there and leaving him in a bit of cover.
So I might as well charge this.
Charge Rawn, yeah. Go for it then. It's pretty much an auto charge, but yeah. Unless you rolled a double one. So you're just getting right in there. That's it. And he charges in anyway. He's got nothing else to do. The leader sitting up top, gaining you those command points and guarding the generator. He's last man back. Otherwise, it's over to the shooting phase. You've readied the 2 shotguns in the middle. Let's see what we do. It's my initiative, and I also need to issue an order from Corbeck. He's going to give the reroll wound rolls again, but he'll give it to Bragg again. So he's rerolling wound rolls of a 1. See if you can hit that generator again. Yeah, we'll go with my sniper, and he's going to shoot up Larkin into the generator. So this is going to be strength 5 with his Larkin's long las, heavy 1, but I readied, and he's my sniper specialist. So he's rerolling hit rolls of a 1, +1 to hit rolls, which means he's on 3s to hit. And other than that, that's pretty much it, I think. Wounding is going to be on 3s, no, 4s. Strength 5, toughness 5 for the generator. Hits, 4s to wound though, doesn't wound. Yeah, I'm going to have to re-roll that. If I get it through, it's D3 damage against the generator. So let's hope it's worth the spend. Down to 1, re-rolling for a 4-up. No, a 3, it's not a good spend. And he misses. So you're going to shoot into McCall with, let's go with Barrel Rider shotgun. Yeah. He's not within half range though, so it's -1 to hit, so you're on 5s. Tanith doesn't work here because I'm not in cover. And whoa, 2 hits though, good start. Only strength 3 because you're not in half range, go for it, 4's needed. Only 1 wound. 1 wound, no AP, 5-up save. Doesn't make it this time. 1 dice on a 4-up, he goes down. He's flesh wounded. You gonna reroll?
I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay, down to 3. Rerolling for 4-up. And the first of the ghosts goes down. It's gonna be McCall, the scout, that bites the dust. Yeah, Bragg needs to keep shooting at this generator. It's proving harder than we thought. So autocannon, heavy 2, and he readied. So it's just gonna be straight up what he was last round. So 5s here because I'm shooting through cover. No hits, ouch, and we had no rerolls that time because Corbeck has moved out of the way, so that kind of went against me. Second shotgun here, over into, that is my sniper this time.
So is it his only target, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah, and you can really see Bragg through there, to be fair. So 2 shots, and it's going to be a miss there this time, okay. I think that is all the readied models, so it will be over to the non-readied, which is just your stuff anyway there, I think, because mine is in combat. So into non-readied models, it's actually my shot first. I forgot that Gaunt has his bolt pistol in combat there, so I will try finish this Gene Stealer here on a flesh wound on a 2-up, because I'm a commander. Hits, wounding, strength 4 with a bolt pistol, so 4s to wound. Wound. Only a 5-up save being a Gene Stealer. Doesn't make it. And unless, well, you can't re-roll already this round because you've already re-rolled one, I suppose, this phase. You're flesh wounded as well, so on a 3-up he goes down. And he does. Good use of Gaunt. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so Gaunt takes him out. He finishes off the flesh wounded Gene Stealer. And now they're 1 against 1, so that works nicely for me. And these guys are doing their job. They're distracting the majority of the Gene Stealers here so that Gaunt can make his way in. And we'll see how it goes. But you've got your grenade launcher here, Al. So going into Bragg, he's in the open now because of your move.
In the open.
Yeah, go for it. See what you can do. So many shots? Alright, only 2. Bragg's pretty tough. He's a big beast. He's hard to kill. So there's going to be 2 shots hitting on 4s, I imagine, because you're in half range. Hits 1, misses 1. Strength 3, so you need 4s. And you get a 4. No AP, but it's a 5-up save for Bragg, his standard guardsman. No save. Injury roll on a 4-up, and I can force you to re-roll it because I'm indomitable with Bragg, so he's hard to beat. So if you get a 4-up, you kill him, but I can force you to re-roll it. Does it, but I'll force you to re-roll it because I'm Bragg. 3 or lower, he lives. It worked! Bragg's tough as beans! Get in! Alright, so he takes a flesh wound, but I'm happy with that. That was pretty awesome. To the fight phase, that's all the shooting done. Everything that advanced for you was a heavier. So you're going to go down to 1 command point and decisive strike, and you're going to use the saw, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't obviously match you, so it's going to be straight up your attack first into Corbeck. It's not unwieldy. Oh, they missed! You could re-roll one of them.
Command point for industrial brutality.
Okay, so what does that do?
Use this tactic after making attacks with a model armed with a heavy rock drill, heavy rock saw, or heavy rock cutter in the fight phase. Roll a d6 on a 4-up, the model may immediately fight again.
Wow, okay. So you're going to spend a point?
It's just fun.
Yeah. No! Oh dear. Gaunt's Ghost getting the luck here. Alright, so it's going to be callback to attack then, because that's your decisive strike done. And you're down to 0 points, so I'm happy with that. And I've still got a point here to use myself. So Corbeck, he's got a silver blade like the rest, but he has 2 attacks base, so he goes up to 3 now. No, that's awful. Okay, and I probably should just leave it there as well, because I don't think a reroll's likely to help too much. Back over to this side of the map, nothing happened there in that combat. They just basically just grinded each other's weapons together and nothing happened. So over this side, I have initiative, so I can pick first. It's going to have to be gone into the Gene Stealer, makes sense. 3 attacks plus D3 for the chainsword. Ooh. Nice, that's what we want. So he's got 6 attacks on 2s. So wounding on 5s. Yeah, so we only get 2 wounds. That's where it kind of levels out a bit. So 2 wounds, 5-up invuns. Needs to make these. Oh, it was close. No rerolls, even if you wanted to. And Gaunt's chainsword is 2 damage, so I get 2 dice for the injury roll on 4-ups to take him down. No! That's what we kept the command point for. Oh, it's a tense game. Reroll. Yes, it was totally worth it. Only just as well. Very, very close. He takes out another Gene Stealer and claims another head for the ghosts. And he will also consolidate, and he will go 3 and land in the bush. And yes, we'll nudge him into combat with the Acolyte. It's your choice to go now, El. You can use the Acolyte. 2 attacks with the Acolyte, and he gets to re-roll hit rolls of a 1, or just hit rolls? Hit rolls of a 1.
Hit rolls of a 1 in the 5 phase.
Yeah, because he's got his banner. So go for it. Needing 3s or 4s with him. Not that it matters, you got 2s. I suppose. Brawn against 1 enemy model is always on 4 attacks. +1 for combat, +1 for 1 enemy model in range. And +1 for his silver blade. So let's go for it. And we need 4s. 3s and +1 to hit in combat as well. And then wounding, strength 3, so I need 4s this time because you're only toughness 3, I believe, with the normal dudes. Indeed. Oh, only 1 wound, but that could be enough. No AP, so 5-up, I think, and I think you passed that. So end of battle round 2 there. We have still been stuck in combat, which has kind of slowed us down a lot, which is a shame. But morale phase, nothing to be done. Nobody's needing to be taken broken or nerve tests. I wouldn't usually have to here, except for Gaunt's on the battlefield, and whenever he's still alive on the battlefield, all of the ghosts get -1 to their nerve tests, which makes him fine for now. He's shouting over the comms to keep him in the fight. So we will go straight into battle round 3. Still no more damage to the generator this round, which is a bit tough going, but I'm keeping up my hopes with the ghosts. The Tanith will move on. We will go into a roll-off L for the 3rd battle round. Let's see what we can do. A 6 for the Gaunt's Ghost, and an 8 for the Gene Stealers. They take initiative this turn. That could hurt them quite a bit. So you're going to fall back, yeah?
He will fall back.
Nice move. So I can only shoot at you this round. Nothing really much else I can do there.
I'm going to advance with Frickenberg.
Oh, advancing the leader.
He can
get down and budge a couple.
Get
And there we go, advancing down behind cover with the leader. Otherwise,
he's gonna charge.
all charging, yep, into Corbeck, getting in nice and comfortably. Corbeck not looking too happy being surrounded there, but there we go.
Ready the grenade launcher.
Yeah, makes sense.
The zealot, he's gonna charge your sniper dude there.
Just the sniper, yeah?
Yeah.
So I fled back 3. You're going to try and charge with the zealot. I fled 3. Go for it.
Here comes the 12.
Oh my god, an 11 does the job. You needed a 9 and you get in. So you're just going to throw him in now, yeah?
Yeah.
Putting that side for you, makes sense. Charging, you might as well target both because he can't overwatch. He can though. Standing put with Bragg, he's just going to take on the charge because you need a good 10-inch roll anyway. Can he do it though? No, with a 6, unless you want to spend command point to reroll the charge, but it's a hefty reroll. So you're going to take the 6?
I'll just take the 6.
Okay, I'll budge you up since it's in a straight line anyway. So straight up to the edge of the tree line there.
Yeah, just get into
That's
the
him
cover.
done. Moving up the mining laser.
Try and get so I can get an angle.
At the moment.
You might bugger off out the
way,
shot,
but we'll wait and see. Okay. Shotguns. So you're going to charge both, yeah? They're going to go into callback.
Well,
just swarming.
I can't think what else they're going to do with this guy.
So we'll do shotgun here first, then into callback. Yeah. He's in, obviously.
He's safely in there. And he will...
You could target both. So you're going to move the shotgun instead.
Yeah.
Just get your angles.
Get barrel rider.
Tuck him into the cover, so he's
got
line of sight all around, I guess.
Try and shoot him in the face next time.
Nice. And it's over to the ghosts. I've been charged everywhere or fallen back from, so it's literally for me just Bragg. Bragg is going to charge the web pistol here, because he's the easiest target for Overwatch. You charge, so there's no Overwatch, unfortunately, because all your efforts have been used this movement phase. So Bragg with a free charge, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, gets himself in. He'll get around the edge of you there as well, because he had plenty of movement. And then if he wins the fight, he can consolidate as well, which is handy. And other than that, that will be it for this round. So it's straight over to shooting phase. I'll issue an order from Corbeck, and he's going to issue an order over to my sniper Larkin here, who will fight in the fight phase as if it's the fight. Well, can fight as if it's the fight phase, basically. It's attach bayonets. So in the terms of our guardsmen here, we have our blades though, so we just get to fight. I'm going to see if I can take out the zealot before he causes me trouble later on. It's the only chance I've got, probably. +1 for having a straight silver blade, so he's on 2 attacks, needing 4s. We get 1 hit, it's a good start, but I'm going to need a 4 though to wound. Yes! Oh, we could actually do it here. You've only got, what, a 5-up save, Al, probably still? 5-up save! Oh, and so far the order is working, unless you want to re-roll it to try and save him. So Corbeck's order's working so far. We've got a re-roll if we need it. It's going to be a 4-up to kill him. Yes! Didn't even need the re-roll. What an order issued by Corbeck. He shouted over the comms for the sniper Larkin to deal with him, and he did it. Smacked him with his straight silver blade straight through the skull. Loving it. So, ready models for shooting now then. Your grenade launcher is the only one. D6 shots with a frag?
With a frag. 4.
4, and you need to hit on 6s though, because of Tanith with cover. No hits, and that's when Tanith come into play, I guess. They're weak in combat, but loving it. Alright, so let's go with non-readied models. It's actually your pick first if you've got anything. Okay, so heavy specialist here. You moved with the heavy weapon, but you don't get the minus because you're heavy specialist. So shooting here into the sniper who's now been put in the open, but it's going to be still on a 4, I imagine. So see what you can get. Hits though, that's good. No cover for me. 2's the wound, and you get the wound as you'd expect. Goes straight through my armor, but it is D3 damage. Did you say?
Yeah.
So roll a D3. 2 damage, 2 dice, pick the highest. I'm needing a 4-up. Down goes Larkin. Ouch. Off he goes. I mean, to be fair, he managed to get the order off to kill your Roxor before he went down, so I'm pretty pleased with him. We're going to have to make up for it in the fight phase now, and also my choice over this side, we will go with a bolt pistol here. I might as well do both of them, because these two, neither of them can shoot, so the hand flame is still out of range, just about. So both are going to see if they can deal with your leader, makes sense. So Dr. Frickenberg's getting shot out here. We'll go with Rawn, he has his las carbine. 3 shots on 5s, because you're in cover. We get 1 hit, that'll do me. Still toughness 3, so I need 4s. We don't get a wound though. Bolt pistol with Gaunt, this is on a 3-up. He's usually on a 2-up, but you're in cover. Long range as well though, so it's actually on a 4-up. Doesn't hit. Yeah, we're going to decisive strike. 2 command points to be spent here. Go down to 0.
I'm going to match it.
Going to match it to... No, you have to pick yet, so we'll do a roll off. So he gets to use it first, and it will be the Gene Stealers. No luck there for the ghosts. Who are you going to pick first?
It's going to be the...
So Roxor to go first. He didn't charge this round, so it's nice job picking him, I guess. 2 dice on 3-ups again, like last round. Both hit this time, and wounding is going to be on 2s. Yep, easy job. 2 wound weapons, so 2 dice pick the highest for injury roll. Yep, down goes Corbeck. That's a real shame. However, I can then, I guess, just use my decisive strike and pick to go with Bragg. Might as well. So re-rolling wound rolls of a 1 in the fight phase with Bragg. And he's got 2 attacks because he's +1 for his silver blade into the pick. So this is first up going to be 4s to hit, no re-rolls. Hits both, good start. No, 5s to hit, sorry, because he's flesh wounded actually. So he's 1 hit. 4s to wound, but I'm re-rolling wound rolls of a 1. Re-roll. Will it work? Ah, not quite. That's a shame. Okay, so misses, unfortunately, and it's your fight back.
Strength 4.
You've got your neophyte leader, 2 attacks, and it's going to be on 3s or 4s?
4s.
All right, so 4s to hit for you. 2 attacks with the leader. Ooh, 1 hit. 3 to wound. Wounds. D3 damage goes straight through my armor, and only 1, that helps me a lot. I'm flesh wounded, so you need a 3-up, but I can force you to re-roll it, and I won't.
No.
Okay, and you got no points to spend to re-roll, so he's flesh wounded a 2nd time. Bragg is holding in there, very, very notable of his character there.
Don't you a 2nd time.
Yeah. That is the end of the fight phase, I believe. It's over to morale. I do need to take a broken because I have 3 models out of action now for the ghosts, and I'm flesh wounded with Bragg. My highest leadership is a 9 with Gaunt, so I need a 9 or less, and we get it easily with a 3. So the only thing left to do is Bragg needs to take a nerve test. A 4, I may be okay. I'm leadership 6, +3 to a 4 is 7 for the models out of action, but -1 to bring it back down to 6 because Gaunt's still on the field, keeping him in the action. He's still in his earpiece, keeping him in the game and giving him courage to fight. And that'll be that. So that is the round. Bragg holding down all of these cult on this side of the table. It's up to these 2 on the other side to start moving in on this generator and causing the damage, hopefully. So it is pretty epic, I would agree with that. So let's get into the next battle round. Let's do a roll-off L after we've cleared the counters. Only a 5 for the Gaunt's Ghosts. Versus a 5, it's a re-roll. Boom, a 7. Versus a 10. And the Gene Stealer Cults get initiative here. So let's see what they can do in battle round 4, I think it is now.
So I was gonna charge.
Into Bragg, no Overwatch or anything for me, so he gets in.
Yeah. Barrel Rider will charge as well.
In the middle here. Getting an 8. And he will get in, I'll push him out for you. Here he is. Barrel Rider, getting in the middle. Get around the back so you've got a bit of room there. Who else is going to go? Over this side?
He's going to charge Gaunt and...
Yeah, probably have to be both in that situation. So you did get the charge, but I need to Overwatch. So Assault 3 from Rawn with his las carbine into the Acolytes. No 6s. And then a bolt pistol on a 6 from Gaunt. No, none of them do it. So straight back with the charge. You got the 10, so we know you get into the middle there. And that's him done. And then the leader, is he getting in as well?
Dr. Frickenberg is going to try and charge as well.
Okay. A 7. And there we go, you've managed to get in there. Mining laser charging in as well, geez.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's going in the back. And then over that side? Seismic cannon, is it?
Pretty much all gonna charge.
Okay, it's fine with me. He actually fails. I'm guessing you're not going to bother with a reroll for that.
No.
Given the points, so 2 for him, he budges that way.
Just gonna make an ordinary move.
Grenade launcher, moving up.
Yeah.
And shotgun.
And same here.
They're going to move over and help that way. So that's that for all the movement for the Genestealer call. For me, there's no falling back. I've been charged everywhere. So it's over to the fight phase. There's no shooting. And you've charged everywhere. I have no decisive strike. So it's you to go everywhere. So if you do the rock saw here, see if you can finish off Bragg. Well, he is hard to kill. So see what you can do. 2 hits on a 3s, sorry. 1 miss, 1 hit. 2's the wound. And he missed, unless you want to spend a point to reroll.
To do
spend a point to do it.
Brutality.
Fight with him again.
And fight again.
So 2 hits this time, wounding on 2s. And both wound. So 2 damage weapon, 2 dice, and you need 2 ups. I'll force you to reroll it, because why not? Because I can. If you get snake eyes, he's alive. No, he goes down. So Bragg bites at us finally. He held on pretty strong, I'm not going to lie. He did pretty well there, as did Corbeck. Ghosts fighting hard. They held down this flank well, but it is literally down to the Ibram himself and Rawn with their flanking mission there. But it is your fighting first, Al. 2 attacks with the Banner Bearer, the Acolyte. So 2 3-ups into Gaunt now with the Acolyte. Go for it. Oh, 2 hits. Wounding though. So 3's to wound, strength 5. Again, 2 wounds as well, brutal. So no AP, 2 4-up saves for Gaunt. And he makes 1, fails 1. I'll let him go down to a wound, that's perfectly fine. He's not getting injury rolled yet, he's got 4 wounds. So it's over to your leader. So Bone Sword then, enter Rawn. So you got 4 attacks on 3s, I imagine?
Yeah. Freaking big rage.
Okay, 4 hits, and then wounding. So strength 5, so 3's to wound. All 4 again, wow. This isn't going to be good for Rawn, that's all go through, but you do need to kill him. So on a 4-up. No. So yeah, you're going to spend a point to re-roll that?
I might as well.
Okay. Reroll for 4-up.
Brutal as it is.
Yeah, he does get it as well. Down goes Rawn. And it's just Gaunt left on the battlefield, which is very thematic. On a wound remaining. It's been savage for the Gaunts, to be honest, the first game here against the Cult. But he will get to attack the Acolyte. 3 attacks plus D3 for 1. So he goes 4 attacks on 2s to hit him. 3 hits. Wounding on 4s as well, because you're only toughness 3. All 3 wounds, I'll take that. 3 6-up saves, because it's minus 1 AP. Oh, if you'd have done that, man. Alright, Gaunt does get through though, and it's a 2 damage weapon on 4-up. Reroll. Thank God for that. So reroll, and we need a 4-up. And we do it. Thank God for that. Would like to have not had to spend a point on that, but hey-ho. Down he goes. Morale phase though first at the end of that round, and I need to take a broken test still. Both dice, sorry. And a 10 fails, so I will have to take a nerve test with Gaunt. And it's going to be a nerve test for Gaunt. If he can pass it though, he'll be fine. So, and he is going to be plus 5 to the roll though, so it's going to be tough. So single dice, 5 is going to be a fail. No, that does actually equal 9. 5 plus 5, minus 1 because Gaunt's on the battlefield, minus 1 to all nerve tests, equals 9, and his leadership's 9, so he's all fine for now. Gaunt carries on fighting. We need to win the initiative ideally, but we carry on. Genestealers don't need to take anything still, so we'll roll for initiative. Come on! Oh, 7! Oh, and a 9 for Genestealer Cult. The Genestealer Cult have rolled well today for their initiative. But Gaunt will carry on fighting against this leader that's coming up. And I'm up to 1 command point. You're up to 2 there, Al. Nice. Let's go into this battle round, just see what we can do, I guess. Advancing here with the saw. Nice, +6. Also over on this side of the map, you've moved those guys forward. Not an advance, I don't think it was with them, was it? It was just a standard move,
No,
yeah?
just standard move.
Moving up 6.
Move them up.
Moving up again. Just keeping pushing up there. They're all just moving up. Closing in on Gaunt as he fights off his enemies, and then I'm guessing, are you going to charge? So Gaunt is not quite in combat.
Coming down to a clash of the leaders.
It is, yeah. Well, yeah. Alright, so Gaunt, he gets his Overwatch, a 6 up on his bolt pistol. Come on, Gaunt, be heroic. No, not quite. So, misses, and then you get to auto charge. Just move yourself in. Yeah.
There we go.
Pushes in, and then we'll go straight to fight phase because there's nothing else to be done there. I can't decisive strike. You could, but it doesn't really matter right now. So you charged in. You've got 4 attacks, obviously, going into Gaunt on 3s. And you hit with all 4. Wounding is going to be on 3s, I think it was again. Oh my god, what is with this leader? He hasn't missed. I think he's had 16 rolls and hasn't missed a 3-up. Nicely done. And he then has 4 saves to make. 4 5-ups with a reroll if I need it. Come on, Gaunt. Come on, we need a bit of luck. No, but he fails 4. It's only 1 damage weapon though, if I'm right, the bone sword. So 1 dice on a 4-up, which he does. Brutal stuff. He has rolled exceptionally this game, and he has thwarted Gaunt's advance and taken him out. Nicely done from the Genestealer cult. So the Gaunt's ghosts lose the fight against the Genestealer cult, protecting their hive entrance. The generator stands tall, and out of the top, as the Gaunts are retreating, bursts out a Broodlord, the Shadow Beast, otherwise known as the Shadow Beast. Out the top, the generator explodes. All of the Genestealer cult around it, for the most part, die because of this explosion. The Broodlord bursts out the top, along with a hive swarm of Tyranid Gaunts and whatnot in behind him that he's controlling with his synapse, and he forces the Gaunts back and tries to track them down, and the Gaunts will have to now face off in a boss fight against the Broodlord, slightly worse off than they would have been if they'd have won this fight. So guys, go over to episode 2, sign up to SMG Plus. You can hit the SMG Plus icon on screen to go straight over to episode 2, sign up and check out that episode to see what happens with Gaunt's ghosts as they have to face off against this Broodlord, now backed by his Hormagaunt allies. But that's it for now. I've been Luke and my opponent has been Elle. Thanks for watching. Throw a like on the video, leave comments down below, let us know if you're loving the look of the Gaunt's ghost, despite them losing the first episode there, but they are great fun to play, I can tell you that much. Make sure to leave those comments down below. Subscribe if you want to check out more episodes of the campaign and for future Kill Team New Edition content. Otherwise, until next time guys, as always, I'll see you in the next episode on SMG Plus. Happy skirmishing.